Monsieur le Président.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister said something really spectacular in December 2015, and I quote, "The promise of a balanced budget in 2019, that is set in stone." Well, it's exactly the opposite. Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister's word is worth nothing when it comes to public finances. Do the Liberals realize that during a period of economic prosperity, due in large part to the U.S., that it's a time to pay down your debts, not add to them? The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
I'm thrilled to answer this question from my honourable colleague because let's talk about our record. Yes. 1 million new jobs created by Canadians. The best growth we've seen in decades. Unemployment rates, lifting 300,000 children out of poverty, giving more benefits to Canadian seniors. Mr. Speaker, I'm not surprised it's taken them this long to ask a question about the budget because when you look at the Conservatives' records, they're failures. This Prime Minister, this Minister of Finance have delivered for Canadians, and that's precisely what we're going to continue.
The Honourable Member for Louis Saint Laurent. Well, under the Conservative government, created 1 million jobs and with a balanced budget. Now, the Liberal Party got elected committing to 3 small deficits and 0 deficit in 2019. Do the Liberals know that they can't just go across Canada saying to Canadians, this is how we've managed our finances? There's been no accountability for what they said in 2015. The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary. Mr. Speaker, I'm always astonished to see that my colleague, that he could talk about a balanced budget without laughing when they added all their billions to the debt. We have the greatest growth since the Second World War, the highest job growth. It was a decade of failure under the Conservatives, but what we're doing is truly positive for the economy. 1 million jobs, Mr. Speaker. All these children lifted out of poverty. That's our record.
The Honourable Member for Carleton.
The difference is this. We created 1 million jobs when the world was in economic crisis, Mr. Speaker. We did it while raising middle-class incomes more than any government before or since. We did so by increasing the amount people had in their pockets and making it possible to pay their bills. Right now, there are half of Canadians that are $200 away from insolvency while their government drowns in debt. Isn't that really the Liberal agenda? More debt, lower incomes, and a declining economy.
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, the member opposite just described the failed Conservative plan. More debt, lower wages for Canadians, less growth in the economy. They didn't lift more people, or they didn't increase unemployment rates. Mr. Speaker, we cannot take any lessons from the Conservatives. They just simply can't stand it. Their plan doesn't work, and now they don't know what to do. But on this side of the House, our plan is working. We've invested in the middle class, and as a result, we've created over 1 million new jobs.
This back and forth is interesting, but it is taking some time. These presentations and standing ovations and such, it's cutting into our time. Ask honourable members to use their discretion in that regard. The honourable member for Carleton.
The cold, hard facts delivered from Stats Canada demonstrate the best middle-class income growth of any government before or since happened under the Conservatives. 1 million net new jobs, the lowest debt and deficit in the G7, the highest economic growth in the G7, the last in and first out of the great global recession. That's what we did in the hard global times. Imagine, Mr. Speaker, what we can do with when times are good. We will eliminate their deficit, lower the taxes, and leave more money in the pockets of people who learned it. When will they learn that their theory of trickle-down government doesn't work?
The Honourable Parliament Secretary.